Hi, this is Coach Ray from PlatformSuccessSecretsLive.com. And so, hopefully you've been enjoying the training. Today, what we want to cover specifically is one of the questions I get on a regular basis. And that's, okay, Ray, I'm going to step on stage. I'm courageous. I'm going to share my message. But my biggest concern is how do I fill my event, right? And so obviously I can't go through a lot of the strategies. There's 5 things that I recommend that people do. Today specifically, I want to talk about getting on more stages, because what you will find is that the fastest and probably the easiest way to invite people to your live event is when you're speaking on someone else's stage. Now that might seem like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised how many people don't even use that strategy to really fill their events. So the next question I can hear is turning in your mind and said, okay, Ray, that makes sense, but how do I get on more stages? How do I get my message out? And how were you able to get on eWomen Network's national convention when you really wasn't a known speaker, and yet they had over 2,500 people who were invited to speak, and they came after you and asked you if you would speak? Now, that's not a strategy I'm going to share here, but what I will share, you got to come to my training to learn that one. However, all kidding aside, one of the easiest ways to get on more stages, it goes back to what I believe is called research. And so a perfect example of finding opportunities to speak is by you finding out who, as far as your competition, do you have a similar message to, right? And 9 times out of 10, your competition is probably speaking at someone else's stage. 9 times out of 10, your competition is probably a speaker, right? So, and guess what? Most speakers have what is called a speakers page. Woohoo! I love the internet. I don't know what people did before the internet, but thank God for it. So all you need to do is you can go to a speaker that might be a competition, who you can consider to be your competition. And all you do is go to their speaker page, and typically it will be their name, like RayMajorsWildman.com. And then once you're there, guess what? 9 times out of 10, it's going to show either their schedule, it's like, where's Ray? Or it's going to show where they're about to speak, or events that they were asked to speak, or even past events. And what the beautiful thing about that is now you have a list of all of these events that you can actually reach out to, and you can actually find them. You have a similar message, and you can say, hey, I'm interested in speaking at your conference. My message is similar to, I see that you had one of my friends, Ray Majors Wildman, there. My message is similar to hers. I think your audience will find value, right? Believe it or not, it is that simple. And what you will find is that most of these conferences and events, when you just go to their site, they actually have this little tab that says Speakers Inquiry. Yeah, no brainer. Click the tab, fill out the information, and then press submit. Now, obviously, there's a little bit more to that, but this is just a brief overview. It really is that simple. So my recommendation is start looking up your competition, find out what they're doing, and then also I would encourage you to create what I call your speaker wish list. That's the events that you have a desire to speak at. Just create that wish list and you will be surprised what starts to manifest. So hopefully you enjoyed this brief tutorial. And if you did, I want to invite you to my upcoming event, Platform Success Secrets Live. So to learn more information about that event, just simply go to my website, www.platformsuccesssecretslive.com, and you'll learn more about that event. Hope to see you there, and it is my commitment to really help the coach, the speaker, the trainer, the entrepreneur to live boldly, courageously, authentically, and to monetize your message. Take care. Bye.